and gentlemen, my name is JJ Augustine Liu. I will be your MC for this special event. I have to say it is such a great honor for me to be here and to be part of today's event. First of all, I would like to officially welcome everyone, including our executive management, lecturers, alumni, fellow students, and our special guest, Woody Militajinda, the founder of Woody World Company, to our second time of our Inspirational series. So today I have to say that we first launched our Inspirational series with Natalie Gebova, where she comes to talk about the self-empowerment and power of communications, which she also gave a lot of advice to our students, our faculty member, and today we have the second time of the event where we have our special guest. Before we begin, I would like to officially welcome Mr. Tim Dulo, the CEO of Laureate Thailand, Vietnam, and Myanmar for a welcoming speech.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey, good. Great to see everybody here. We've got a packed house. I know you guys are excited to hear Woody speak, and so I'm going to make this short. We're really happy that you're here and that you're joining us today. And just so everybody knows, we have a previous relationship with Woody. Some of you have done internships with him. We have an MOU that we signed a couple of years ago when Woody attended our Communications Arts Day. And so it's a great relationship. He's a big personality and star in Thailand and very inspirational. And I know that you all will learn a lot here on inspiration, motivation, and mindset today. So thanks for being here. Thanks for paying attention. And with that, I will turn it over to Woody. Thank you. You're welcome.
So this is the time we all been waiting for.
Where can I put this water? Here?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I need to sip every 5 minutes.
Okay, this will be perfect.
My doctor tells me to sip all the time.
Okay, that would be
I drink like this.
Okay.
You know, and the doctor's like, that's not how you drink water. Who knows how to drink water? Raise your hands. All right, I want to hear her. All right, a round of applause for her. Get up, please. Let's begin today's session with the education of how to drink water. What's your name? So now.
I mean, I don't know if my way of drinking water is the right way.
Okay. It's okay, there's no right or wrong.
Okay.
Now, that's my first theory that I've actually put in my notes on my iPhone. That there's no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. So, in your perspective, what's your way of drinking water?
I mean, like the way I drink it, I would drink it like 2 liters of water in the morning before, like right after waking up.
Do you just finish 2 liters like at the same in one go?
I don't chug it, like drink like a sip. Yeah.
Just sip by sip.
Yeah.
Okay. A round of applause for her,
A little
please.
faster though.
A round of applause for her. Second really fast. Who else knows how to drink water here? Thinks they know how to drink water here. Raise your hand. Out of the entire room, how many people are out here? About
We don't hear you.
Can you hear me?
No.
You cannot hear me. Can you hear me now? Great. Out of everyone here in this room, who knows how to drink water? Oh, you. Okay, great. Good. What's your name? How do we drink water, babe?
You can drink it in various ways. You can drink it in glass, you can drink it in a bottle.
Like, how often can you drink water and how much per day?
I think 2 liters a day is really healthy, or liter. Try at least, I don't know, when you feel thirsty, but try as much as possible to drink 2 liters a day. That's what the doctor recommends. Yeah.
A round of applause for her, please. Okay, she's back to you. Can't really hear me. Can you hear me now? Not yet, not clear. We have some communication volume here back here. Can you hear me up there in the front? Can you guys hear me? Perfectly clear. So, VVIP up there is okay. Okay? These are the 300 baht tickets, right? So you get the 300 baht sound quality back here. What about the 1,000 baht tickets? Are you okay with my voice? Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, but there's still some problems back there. You still cannot hear me back there. Too much bass. Can we change the bass? Is there a sound guy here? That can help us? Excuse me? Okay. The bass is too loud, so the back, they can't hear me. Maybe we can ask the sound guy to... I just want to make this great for everyone. So let's spend time here tuning the bass, okay? Because if we don't do this, then you might... Oh, that sounds... How do we get better than that? Or do we need to change the mic? I do want to just go a cappella just using my voice, but the point that I want to tell you is that I just went to see my doctor this past week. And I just found out that I've been straining my vocal cords for the past 10 years by talking every morning on my TV show. So every morning I get up for the past 10 years. I don't talk at this level. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the show. Hey, I'm here! 10 years, dude. And I didn't realize that I've been talking like this every day! I thought I was at my peak. I was at my peak. Everyone can understand me. But I was killing my vocal cords. So I woke up one day. How's my voice now? Is there still a bass? Better? A round of applause for whoever did that, please. Whoever helped me out. Now I went to the doctors, like I told you, to check my vocal cords, and he said, you've been overusing your vocal cords. And I thought, wait a second here, what do I need to do? So he says, have you ever learned how to talk correctly? I was like, no, this is so new to me. At the age of 40, yeah, I look like I'm 30, right? I'm a very good doctor, okay? So at the age of 40, I'm taking speech lessons, which I should have taken at the age of 22. So I went to that speech therapist. All those things that I learned in theater when I was younger, brought it back all again. And then I learned how to speak at this volume. But in fact, if I'm not here talking to you guys, if I was talking to my friends and family, this is the exact level people should be talking. So imagine this person talk like this every day! Stop China. Needs to unlearn the way he talks and relearn it all again. Now, when you want to unlearn anything in life, the first thing that gets in your way is, I don't believe I can get that. I don't think that is true. I'm becoming a bit black right now. I don't think that is true. I don't believe in speech therapists. I don't believe that doctor. I don't believe anybody but myself. Because I've been training myself for the past 20 years, and that is the exact volume I need to speak at to get attention. I can do this. I don't believe in that doctor telling me I need to talk at this level. But if I didn't change, I won't be able to come here and talk with this anymore. If I didn't do something with myself, I wouldn't be your guest here today. So what I did was, I went back home and asked myself, I looked in the mirror, I did. Suppose this is a mirror, right? I really did. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the gayest of them all? Oh, it's you, okay. And then I said, mirror, mirror on the wall. can I relearn? Can I unlearn and relearn? And the mirror said, yes, you can. So I was self-talking to myself too at that time. So I started to relearn. Now, I've been telling you that the past few weeks I've been seeing my doctors, but in fact, the truth is, I've been seeing about 30 doctors. 30 doctors dealing with my vocal cords. For the past 4 years, in fact. Every single doctor says, drink water, and you'll be okay. Most of them say, take steroids. Anybody here take steroids? No? No, good. Take steroids, and you'll be okay. And I did, and I wasn't okay. So I've been, going around and listening to every single doctor, and everyone has their own stories and their own theories that they've learned from school. But no one was able to heal me. Until I met a few doctors for the past year that really taught me how to unlearn. So that's the first thing I realized. Oh, I've unlearned. I've talked slower, softer voice. And guess what? My voice is back. Because last year I was talking like this. I was talking like this. And it's so bad because a person who talks for a living cannot talk. I was suffocating. I was like, my career is gone. I was so depressed. And I was crying at home sometimes. Me, at the age of freaking 40, crying at home. Because I was just so depressed that nobody can heal me. And then I started to realize, oh, maybe if I let myself unlearn, I will get to see something else. So that's the first thing for me. That's the one takeaway that I really wish you guys, oh, by the way, I got a drink. These are not my sponsors, so I'll have a few problems if the pics go out. My contract will be canceled, so please do not share this picture. Minute is very good though. Okay. Now, why are we all here? Because we want to learn. And about the water drinking question that I asked you guys just now, you know what happened? You know what I realized? I've experimented. When you chuck water, like 2 liters at the same time into your system, your body can absorb only just a few liters. The rest is waste, guys. W-A-S-T-E, waste. Waste, as in bloat. As in all these chemicals that your body does not need and needs to secrete. But it cannot secrete because it's too much. Anything that's too much will kill you. There's a difference between eating and gobbling down food. Who here chucks in like pizza like really fast when you're hungry? Raise your hands. There's 3 people in the room. All liars here. Okay. I'm in the middle of a bunch of liars. Okay. Who eats food really fast? Raise your hand. Okay. Like who's not even mindful about the way they eat? When they sit, they just eat. Raise your hand. That's good. I'm one of those people too. All right? Let me tell you something. You can actually see that if you have the tendency to eat fast, eat a lot of food really fast, at the end of your meal, what do? You go, oh, I'm freaking full. Some people say, I'm fucking full. Because they're so full. And if you say those curses or those bad words, that means you're really killing yourself. Who here does that? Every week, saying that, I'm so full. Okay. But do you notice your tummy? Like, there's a consequence, right? But if you're more mindful about the way you eat, like really mindful about the way you eat, then you don't chuck it in, you really, really chew. Right? Now, why is Woody talking about water and food when the topic is about changing your mindset? Well, see, Because that's the closest thing that we have in common, guys. We eat and we drink. And I figured if I were to start the speech today, or talk with you guys, I would want to touch on something that we're accustomed to. I used to eat really fast, in abundance. And my body was not able to digest that fast. And it caused me to be overweight. And at the same time, my body became shot. And then once I became more mindful in the way I eat, how do I eat? I stare at my food for 2 minutes. Who here does that? Nobody? Really? Do you know what you eat? You know. Oh, it's a pizza. It's a salad, right? But do you look at it though? I invite you to stare at your food this lunchtime. Because I know you will, because I'm saying this to you. Give me 2 minutes. If you can do that, can you raise your hands for me, please? Will you be able to do that? Can you raise your hands if you can do that? This lunchtime, guys? Can you try doing that? It's something so new to you. It's so new. But who here is willing to try? Yes. Okay. I would like you to try because you're going to get to see yourself for the first time. Oh yeah, staring at food. Look at it and ask yourself the question, what is this food going to do to me? Because once you start to ask that question to yourself, you will become more mindful right away. And that's the closest thing in life that will get you to become more mindful is the food and the water that you put in your mouth. Why am I not talking about the successes that I have in life? And I'm using about 15 minutes time on food and water. That's because once you are more mindful about the things that are in front of you, your life will change in so many amazing ways. Now I gotta go back there again to the 300 baht section. Is my voice still okay? Do you still understand what I'm saying, or is the bass coming back? Yeah, I need a response, guys. Can you hear me? Good. All right, good. All right, everybody get up. Everybody get up, please. Have you ever come and listen to someone talk in this room and you have to stand to listen to them? Never ever, huh? What's going on through your mind? Why am I standing? I need to hear you. What is going on through your mind?
Like, I don't know why.
Right now.
I don't know why I'm standing instead of sitting.
You really don't know why?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Like the next step you're doing. Yeah,
Why did you decide to stand?
because you want me to, and the whole room is standing.
And why did you have to conform with everyone?
Oh,
So, I would want to know what's going on through your head right now as you're standing there. You're hungry. Yeah. But when you're sitting, you're not hungry. But when you're standing, you're hungry. Is that something new for you? That when you stand, you're hungry? So this is the first time that you realize that when you stand, you're hungry. A round of applause for her, please. She can start with something new. How do you feel?
Now, I'm fine. I just come. Yeah.
You just came, you're tired.
Yeah.
Did you sleep less last night? Like before?
Really late.
Really late.
I did my homework.
Are you sleepy now? So standing is good for you. So keep standing, okay? So let's see now. Everyone's like, oh, don't come to me, don't come to me. No microphones to me, please. You're Stanford students, right? You're Stanford students, right? How do you feel right now?
Surprise. Yes. So what I'm thinking is you might be able to give us some surprise.
What is your name?
Eric.
Eric. All right. Okay, guys, are you ready for this one? Are you ready for the next thing I'm going to ask you to do?
Yes.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sit down, guys. All right.
Can you applaud yourself, please? You listened to a guy in a blue tracksuit who asked you to stand up, and you did, as a group. And none of you
We're like, I'm not going to do this. I want to sit here.
you all were kind enough to stand up. But I just want you to see that, to me, it's so beautiful. You come to a room and you expect to be sitting, and then all of a sudden, someone asks you to stand up, and you're like, oh, I don't know much. Oh, I'll just do it. Everyone's standing up. Let's do it now. And then you ask yourself how you feel. So the point of that exercise is, in fact, I want to tell you, I want to let you see that when things are unexpected, it becomes embedded in your memory. You will leave this room today while having lunch and eating your meal, and you'll be staring at food for 2 minutes, and you'll be also thinking about, oh my goodness, this Woody guy made me stand in his hour. God knows why, but I did. And that's how we work at Woody World. That's how we work at Woody World. Whether it be programs, formats, music festivals, fit festivals, every content that we do, we ask ourselves, is this going to stand out in the industry? Or is it going to be just another content that people look and skip past? Because what do we do nowadays, guys? We're good at, what's this? Scrolling. Scroll, 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 scroll. So we have the audiences out there who are masters at scrolling. So no matter how great the content is, we're just going to scroll away if your thumbnail doesn't stand out. Oh, we know that theory. Thumbnail has to stand out.